Hello guys, welcome to this video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to go from zero to building your first app using Digital Web Creator Platform. This is a platform, a complete operating system on your laptop. And the most interesting stuff in this video is that you'll be building with AI for free. You will not be using any paid tools, maybe Claude or ChatGPT, every paid tools. No, we will not be using them. In this video, we'll be showing you how I'm able to use free tools to build this same app that you are seeing on my screen. This a smart cooperative banking app with even a PWA functionality, the pop-up card that you can see on your right hand side that has installation prompt and it is also notification ready. You can install or cancel. This aesthetically beautiful card, and look at the animations. Look at the beautiful color, the animations, everything was built with this same platform, and I'm going to show you everything in this video, and you are going to build and test this platform and operating system that is going to run on your computer. Look at it. So I'm trying to show you this same type of application. You can build it with this same platform yourself. See, look at it. This is login page. From simple to complex to huge applications, you can build it for free, and then you start making money doing client jobs, everything. See the pop-up card. Can you see? So you can build the same applications with this platform. You are going to, and I'm going to explain to you a whole lot of things that you can benefit and other things, especially on this channel. I will be talking to you some of the videos that I will be releasing on some other tools that you can use for image generation for free, without any limit, for video generation, audio, voice, that voice generation, like that will clone your voice and you can use it like a voiceover for videos, everything for free without really rate limit. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to jump into the video. So the first thing is that you need to first have access to the operating system. It is a zip file. So when you get access to the zip file, you download it. So I already have the zip file on my download folder on my laptop. So let's go to download. Okay, this is it, or it is under my desktop folder. So this is it under my desktop folder, Digital Web Creator Platform 2.1 release candidate. So when you get access to this, you copy it. Okay, now you copy it to a permanent location on your laptop. You copy it to a permanent location. Then what you need to do is to extract the zip. You extract it to a permanent location, extract it. So I will extract it into my desktop folder as well. So let me just click on it and extract. So I will extract it into the desktop. This is my desktop folder. Then I will just click on extract. So it will extract the zip file. Good. So let's check this folder. Now this is it. This is the digital Platform 2.1 release candidate. It is inside my desktop folder inside this my computer. Good. Now what you need to do next is I'm going to explain and tell you about this free tool that we are going to be using in this video. This free tool gives you access to a free AI model that you can use to build anything without paying for any token, without paying for any subscription. It is totally free. Go to your Chrome and type OpenCode. Click on click on it. You will see OpenCode, the open source AI coding agent. Click on it. Alright, so when you click on it, you click on the download button at the top here. So I've already downloaded this for my window. So if you are using Mac or you are using Linux, download the one that suits your operating system. After downloading, then you launch it, and then after launching it, you open it. I already have it on my computer. I'm just going to open it. So this is OpenCode on my laptop. So I'm going to right click on it and click run as administrator. Okay, it's just loading. Alright, I've already been doing some work in this my OpenCode. So every new project that you open inside your OpenCode, you are going to see it here at the left hand side. So to add, what you need to do afresh is to add the folder that we just extract into this OpenCode. You click on the add button here. Then I'm going to go to where I extracted the zip file, which is inside the desktop. Then go and find the folder. This is the Data Web Creator Platform 2.1. Click on it, then select that folder. Okay, so after selecting the folder, then there are a lot of files inside this folder. You do not need to know more about it. I'm just going to explain what you only need to interact. So this folder contain a whole lot of stuff that is going to be doing the automatic development and building for you. It is your AI software engineer assistant. The first thing that you need to do, your first setup, you can open this folder in a text editor, in a code editor on your laptop. There's something they call VS Code. You can also go to your Chrome and install it. When you go to your Chrome, just click on VS Code. So this is VS Code. It is a code editor. So I'm going to wait while it is loading. Alright, so this is VS Code. You download the version for your operating system. So after downloading it, you are going to see it in this format. So this is the VS Code on my laptop. I've already installed it. So if you have any issue installing it, you can send a message in the comment section. After you open the VS Code, just click on open folder. Dat same folder we are going to open it in VS Code to see the files and folder con ten t of it, and I want to show you what you need to open. So this is Data Web Creator Platform 2.1. Select it. So after you select it, you wait for it to good. So this is, you click on yes, I trust the author. Click on it. So welcome back. I'm actually doing this video to point out something that for those of us that will be getting the DWC, the Digital Web Creator Platform operating system, you'll be getting the license one that will be working on your laptop. I mean, it will be working for you alone. So when you first get the zip file on your laptop and you have already opened it in your OpenCode, you tell it to install the DWC. After installation, you come and open the folder in your VS Code. As you can see, when you open it, the first folder that is named .dwc, open it. When you click on it, you will see a file called activation request.json. So you click on it, you go under your file manager, open it, select it and send it back to us on WhatsApp. When you send it back to us on WhatsApp, we're going to send you another file that is called license.key. This one, when you get it, the file, you put it inside this same folder. When you have done this, that's all. So this is going to be your license for your package, and it means that without you doing this thing, it's not going to work for you. So just copy the activation request.json file, send it to us. We send you a license.key file, you put it inside this folder and you are good to go. All right, so that is the part for this video. All right, let's continue with the other part. Now, this is the extracted folder and it contains a lot of files. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the manual. There's something called manual and that manual is in this folder as well. So there's a file called manual.md in this um folder, and it contains step-by-step guide on what you need to do to use this operating system. Just like I've explained, you need OpenCode, which I've already installed. You also need something called JIT on your laptop. Dat JIT is to help you to host your code on the internet. Imagine when you have your game on your phone and you are playing it on your phone locally. When you want to connect and play with your friends, you need to host the game online so that both you and your friend can connect from different location. So there's a platform, it's a GitHub, we have a place called GitHub. GitHub is a storage platform where you store your code that you have already built, that is running on your laptop. You upload that code to your GitHub repository, a storage service platform that store the whole code, which is a folder for you. And then if you want to do anything with that code that you have in that platform, which is the GitHub, you need Git to interact with it. For example, you can download any of the source code you have in GitHub on your laptop, and you can also send any source code you have on your laptop to that GitHub. So you can push, you can pull at the same time. And the gateway for interacting with GitHub easily, you need Git. And to install Git on your laptop, you can also go to your Chrome. It is very simple. Just click Git. So this is Git. So this is Git. So what you need to do is to download for your operating system. So then when you download and install it for your operating system, you are good to go. So after downloading Git, you also need to register for GitHub. As I've said, GitHub is a storage service that store your source code for you, just like your Google Drive where you store images and other file. But this is for storing source code for any of your project. Many of you know GitHub. You just need to go to your Chrome as well, go to GitHub, github.com. So when you go to github.com, so I've already registered with GitHub. That is why it's taking me directly to my GitHub account. So you can register and also have an account for yourself. Then another thing that you need is Vercel. Vercel is an hosting platform that hosts your application so that you can share the app that you built for anybody in the world. They can use it. I know many of you know about Vercel, and Vercel, if you have not have a Vercel account, just go to Chrome and type Vercel, vercel.com. Go to vercel.com, then you can go there and register an account as well. I don't want to be exposing my account. Just go to github.com, register an account, go to vercel.com and register an account. We are going to drop the link in the descriptions. So I'm going to drop the link in the description. All right. So now that you have Git, you register for GitHub and you register for Vercel. The other two recommendation here, you don't need to worry about that. This is going to be automatically downloaded for your laptop in the next step that we are going to follow. So the first, if you are following this manual, is the next step is says that you should download the DWC Platform zip, which you have done. I extract it to a permanent folder. We have done that. Open the root folder in OpenCode. We have done that. We open the folder in OpenCode, if you remember. Then it says we should type in this command, install DWC and create a desktop launcher. This command is to, for the first time that you are using this zip file, this command is going to install necessary things that will make this DWC operating system to work, and then it will create a desktop icon so that next time you no always your go to OpenCode, upload folder to start any of your project or do something. You just click on the launcher icon on your desktop in your Windows screen or your laptop screen, and then it will launch whatever needs to be launched. All right, so let's copy this command, go to your open code, let's paste this for our open code. All right, I'll just wait for this to finish. In this open code, just like I've said, there are AI model that are free in this open code. When I'm talking free, I mean it that they are free. All right, let's quickly read this. The install script will migrate, do this, create a desktop pointing. All changes are contained with this +1. So it is asking us that it's going to do all of this. So let's tell it to proceed. So you can see that we did not pay any dime to use AI model in this open code, and this AI model are super fast. They work like mad, just like using ChatGPT or Claude. They do a lot of good jobs. If you want to see some of the AI model, the one I'm currently using, if you click on this place, it will give you access to view all the free model. You can see labeled as free. So this DeepSeek version 4 Flash free is very superb. We also have Laguna, we also have Link, we have Memo. So when you put your arrow on each of the model, you will see what the model allows. For this model, it allows text. So you will know that if you upload image, it's not going to work for this. But if you need to attach image or files, look for model that allows that. So this Memo version 2.5 free accepts text, image, audio, video. So you can attach image, text as a prompt. We also have Nemo 3, we have not mini code. Alright, so these are the model you can switch, and I'm going to show you why when we are trying to test to build an app together. So you can see it says DWC Platform 2.1 installed successfully, desktop shortcut created, so and then migration already at latest, no issues, everything is good. So let's check our desktop and see if there's anything, any icon like desktop platform on our laptop. Let's try and see. Alright, this is the DWC launcher icon on your laptop. This is it on my own laptop. So when you click on it, it is expected to launch your open code for you and any other thing that it need to do. So let's double click on it and see what happen. So click on run. So now can you see it's already running, and it is running open code for us in the terminal. So this is the same open code that we are using the other time. So when you click slash model, you're able to switch to this is the DeepSeek that we are using the other time. When you click on it, so you can have access to the DeepSeek. So this is how the launcher works, and then you can use this one, or you can go back and use the open code interface. Whichever one you want to use, you are good to go. So but I am still good with this open code interface. If you know that you don't want to use one click setup, if you just click on the um desktop icon, is going to open the open code in the terminal for you. But if you want to do it manually, just open open code app, then upload the folder, zip folder into it, then start whatever you want to start. So having done that, what we need to do next, let's check our manual. So after approve the setup, so we have approved the setup actions, and then the next thing is that you can now start using it to build your application. Just by saying that build me an age calculator is going to do it for you. A simple word like that. So it has already been packaged for you to just describe in simple sen ten ce and in complex sen ten ce what you need. You can even attach screenshot of a website that you like, how you like and you want the app to looks like that. So this will be used as your design guideline, and then the assistant will pick inspiration from that screenshot and use it to build your new app. Alright, so inside this folder there's where we have example. This there's a folder here called example, and we have 10 projects that has been in this example with a lot of prompt that you can give to your operating system inside OpenCode to build it for you. The one I'm going to work with now is called gestational age calculator. So this gestational age calculator, the pain point that it solves is that it, for example, expectant mothers that are pregnant and want to give birth. These expectant mothers and family struggle to translate menstrual cycle date into understandable pregnancy timing. So some of them do not know when the particular period they are going to give birth from the time that they from the last date of menstrual cycle. So they do not know how to really monitor and count the date and the development. You understand? So this app is going to actually help any pregnant woman, anyone who is an expectant mother. Is going to help them. It is a web tool that is going to accept the first day of the last menstrual period, and then is going to give them an estimate gestational age, the due date that they are going to give birth, the trimester progress days, the number of days that is going to remain, and then the baby size, weekly milestones, and they can also share the result with their doctor, family of friend or their husband. And then we can also test the app with saying that the last menstrual cycle is 1st June 2026, and we enter the cycle day as 28th day. So some people say have menstrual cycle between 21 to 35, but it is around 28 accurately. So this is the project that we will be building in this tutorial, in this video. Alright, so what we are going to do next now is we are going to go into our project request. Inside this there's a project request here that we can copy and send to our OpenCode to build this gestation age calculator. But this one is way too long. You can just send one small tiny simple um your idea. You can send as simple as it is, you can just send it to OpenCode and it's going to build it everything for you. But if you want to say more, you are free to do that. So I have the small shorter prompt with me here. So I'm going to use that. The project simple request. So we copy that to OpenCode. So the prompt says that build me an age calculator, test it, deploy it to Vercel, and ask me before publishing to production. So this one is going to build the app, deploy it to Vercel, and then it will also ask me before publishing to production. This one is way straightforward. And then if you don't have Vercel connected to your OpenCode is going to guide you on how to connect it. That's why I said you should register on Vercel and GitHub. So when you are trying to authenticate OpenCode to connect with your Vercel and to connect to your GitHub, it's going to be able to do that easily. I'm going to attach a screenshot. Now, if you know that there's a particular place, there's a particular place where you can find a website is design that you can get inspiration from, and that place is doable. Click on it, then scroll down. Inside this search box, enter gestation gestational age calculator. Alright, so this is a gestational age calculator, and then if you want our own app to also look like this, as in the image attached above, then we can use that one. So you can see different type of designs. This one is for age calculator, not gestational age calculator. Alright, we will just use the first one here. So if you want to use it, just click on it, then right click on it, then click on save image as. So inside the my download, so I'll just download it. I already download this same image before, and that's why you see it as gestational age calculator image. So I'll just call it G2. Alright, so let's go back to our open code. Let's attach the image. Go to our download. This is G2, and let's proceed. Click send. Alright, before we continue, I told you that DeepSeek version 4 does not accept image. So we need to change this to the one that accepts image, which you can use Mimo v.2.2.5 free. We can use that. So let's send this message again. What you need to do, you just need to allow permission for every of the request. So you just need to wait and be looking while your assistant build for you, and you just stand as an operator who allows, or a supervisor. So this can take some few minutes. You just need to just click on allow. You can read the message as it is showing you on the screen. It says I will analyze your reference image, do this, do that. You see, if you see that it's good, most of the time it is good, just allow. So while we just wait for it to build it, I'm going to pause this video and continue. So it is still working, and it is still working, and we'll just wait for it to do the work. I'm going to show you one thing. You can always switch mode. You can always switch mode on the same project. So I'm going to show you how you stop the current running process and then switch the mode and then continue, let it continue. I'm going to pause how you can stop a running process and switch to another mode. What you just need to do is just click on this stop. You can click stop and then go to another model that you want. Let's say DeepSeek version 4, and then just type finish what you are doing and send it. So it's going to continue from where the other model stopped. That is just how to switch between models. So this is still building and it can take some few minutes. So we are going to wait for it to complete building, and I'm going to come back very soon. So we continue with our setup. So the AI was building the gestational age calculator, and it finished building, finished testing, and then all the tests passed. Then it moved on to deploying to Vercel so that we can have a link for a preview. After that, so for the first time, it was asking me that it needs to connect to Vercel and GitHub. So I just have to send the message that it should continue that I've already done this. So it now check and sees that I'm already authenticated. Then it move on to deploying it to Vercel automatically. So after deploying it, it went to deploy the preview version. And here is the link. So after this, it's sent to me that do I want to continue with the production. So I said yes. So after that, it move on to deploying to production, and then we have the preview link and then the Vercel production link here. So these are the features of the app. All right, so let's just click the link and check it out. So let's wait for it to load because since the internet connection is somehow slow, so we're going to wait a little while. Alright, this is the gestational age calculator that was built and deployed successfully. Um, let's say the last menstrual cycle was around February, and then the let's leave this. Then the cycle length, ovulation length, let's say is 28. Then let's calculate the gestational age. So now we can see that it is working, and we can it's showing us that since February, so the it's going to lapse at December 2. We have 130 days left to go to give him birth, and this is the information on the baby progress, the size, the weight, and some simple information. Baby's movement become more coordinated. Taste bud can detect sweet flavors. So as simple as it is, we are very sure and we are so happy to see our app being deployed from just a simple sentence. So you can calculate this again. You can move on to test it out with any type of project. I will continue to do more projects with this operating system and guide you from simple to huge and then complex projects. Thank you very much. See you in our next videos.